Hey, welcome to ABT. Week 20, Centennial Lanes, Longmont, Colorado. This week they were on the shark pattern. Getting ready to start semis here in a few minutes. They're finishing up practice. Available 3 games of semis. Cut to the top 5. This week we are again doing stair step. So once practice gets done, we'll get started here in just a few minutes. And as we get started here after practice, I'll give you an idea who made the semis and who's on our pairs. Currently on the TV pairs, we'll cover these 2 pairs for our semis, and then our finals will be on 25 and 26. But starting on 23 and 24, we have Barry Powell Sr., the Chief, Robert White, and Ralph Pruitt, the Snowplow. 25, we have Joshua and who else is down there? Dylan Powell and Paul Holden. So those will be the 6 that are on our pairs for our semis. And then as new competitors come across, we'll let you know who they are. So again, practice finishing up here shortly, and we'll be getting started soon. Okay, I had to round up some information for you, Pogi. First and foremost, this week, going on Shark 2023 version. Second, Nick is feeling better this week, so he is back, and we're all thankful for that. Winner of last week's regional was one Mr. Ralph Pruitt. So he won last week, and again this week he makes the semis. I will get the information on who won the doubles and the survivor to you as fast as I can. So again, they'll bowl 3 games, cut to the top 5 for our stair step. We're here at Centennial Lanes, Longmont, Colorado. Unfortunately, it's raining a little bit, but it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. We'll see what we got. And again on our pairs on 23 and 24. A bowler is Barry Powell. B is the Chief. C bowler is Ralph Pruitt on 25 and 26. A bowler is Joshua. B bowler is Dylan Powell. And C bowler is Paul Holden. And I'll let you know when the other contestants come to these lanes. So enjoy. Okay, looking to come to our pairs for game 2. Looks like we have Scott Sloan, Nick Fritchell, Michael Lather, and coming in at 25-26. Looks like Bryce Ducker, Chris Rogers, and Donald T. Hahn. So a couple new members. So game 2 will be starting here shortly. Thanks, Mr. Preston, for the updated information from last weekend. From the regional at Holiday Lanes. Again, we're in game 2 of 3 of semis. We'll cut to the top 5 for stair step after this. On our lanes again on 23-24. We have A bowlers Michael Lather, B bowlers Nick Fritchell, and C bowler Scott Sloan. And on 25-26, A bowler is Donald Tehan, B bowler is Chris Rogers, and C bowler is Bryce Ducker.
20. 19 and 20. You got a map? Do you have a map?
I don't let anybody say it though.
It says it's a 3-minute walk.
No, actually, nothing. Very simple things to the equation. Yeah, big like there's nothing. All right, good finish.
No. Actually, I gained it.
No running, please. Whoa. Get up. No running.
Zero. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're finishing up game 2, heading into game 3. The semis. And we'll cut to our top 5 first. Their step finals will be on lanes 25 and 26.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like we're finishing up game 3 here of our semis here at Centennial Lanes. Once the last ball's thrown on our semis, then we'll calculate the scores and get our top 5. So one more ball to go here on 23-24, and we'll have one more pair that's finishing up as well. So semis are virtually completed. We're going to figure out our top 5, calculate the totals, and we'll take a small break and be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nick Lasorsa here with Rob Warner at Centennial Lanes in Longmont on a dreary, ugly, rainy,
That it is.
Seattle-type weather.
Yes. When did we move?
I don't know. It was probably one of those airfares that we didn't realize where we were going with a one-way ticket. I don't know. But,
Yeah, I was going to say, I need to move back.
Our first match today, ladies and gentlemen, we have Frank Santorelli, our 5th seed from Longmont, and he's taking on our 4th seed, Josh Bareilles of Loch Bowie. There's only a 4-pin difference. Both champions and both been in the club fairly long time, so it's good to see Frank back. You know, he's been struggling for a while. So we're going to shake hands, and we're going to go.
Yep.
I know ever since Frank had that Brunswick mindset ball drilled, he's... Oh, yeah, we got to take him out of practice. Hit the service button. Forgot about that.
No worries.
We forget all the
Perfect.
little things.
Yeah, when it rains, you forget about all the little things. But
I'm going to have to check myself for mold when I'm out of here. Jeez.
they are doing a remodel in here.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty excited. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, originally this was a 24-lane bowling center. They extended it 8 lanes a few years back, and now, you know, getting in the, I will say, the mode of the bowling center seating in the last 5 to 10 years, where you know, you'll have maybe couches or love seats or cushion the chairs, make it more comfortable in the settee area. So it's actually going to expand the settee area, give the bowlers a little bit more room, and then take out this brick wall, put in some high tables with the bar stools so that the people can actually see you now comfortably from behind. And you know, and the room back here in the concourse should stay the same. So they're really looking forward to it. And it's only going to take them about a month.
Yes.
All right, first ball for Frank. And got lucky. Leaves a 4-7.
Yeah.
Frank is retired from IBM, which is the Italian businessman.
Exactly.
Not international business machine, but and he's been retired now for quite a while.
For a little while, absolutely.
Okay, he's a young 81, and he's in better shape than me. I can tell you that. He's probably in better shape than most
Everybody
30-year-olds.
Exactly.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Oof.
Oh, there we go.
He thought the 10-pin was up.
He's getting a little extra practice.
He's doing the same thing. Oops. And then our 3rd seed is a guy that is absolutely on fire. Nick Fritchell out of Denver won the last branch tournament 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Finished in the Survivor Finals last week at Holiday Lanes in our regional, and now he's in the top 5 here.
He's having a good month.
And you know, and I tell people that happens. You get in an area where everything's working. Your release is great. Your eyes are focused. You're hitting your target. Everything is great.
Yes.
And all you want to do is hope that it never goes away.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it will.
Absolutely.
For us normal human beings. And he's in one of those zones right now. He really
All the
is.
breaks are falling your way.
Yep.
Life is great.
Yeah, life is good. Yeah, he's been throwing the ball really good. So he'll be he'll take on the winner of this first match here. And then our 2nd seed, Dylan Powell out of Denver. And Dylan's up and down, and he was in an area about a year and a half ago where he did the same thing. All of a sudden, he was lined up. I mean, he has a great release, but he wasn't necessarily that accurate.
Okay.
Didn't really understand the equipment. Now he does. But, of course, you struggle with that because you have to learn what the ball's going to do now. And he actually threw the ball pretty good today. It took him, I think it took him 3 times to qualify, but, hey, you know.
Sometimes that's what it takes. And your leader is Chris Rogers.
Chris Rogers out of Aurora. And, again, Chris has been bowling with me off and on for, probably 5 years.
Okay.
So you're going to watch him bowl, and you're going to look at his release, and you're going to go, wow. But with me, he's only 155 because, again, not a lot of sport experience, although he has been bowling a little bit more sport lately. but he also bowls with what is it?
Mason and Morgan.
Mason and Morgan Moore, who are tremendous bowlers.
Yes.
And I'm sure they're really helping him along.
Yeah.
His release was never an issue. It was, just knowing what to do, relax, just let the ball go. Great hand. I mean, those three guys. Can you imagine him to bowl those three guys all once? Ooh.
And Dylan, how many titles?
One, I think.
Okay.
Josh just has the one. Frank's got a bunch. Chris, is this first time Chris ever made a cut with me, let alone make the stair-step finals.
So a newbie for the finals.
Yeah, and Nick has won a few. I want to say Nick's won 5.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't. Nope.
Nope.
Gotta get what you can.
Yes. Yes. This condition was a little challenging today.
And I think this is only the second time I put him on the new Shark. And again, different surface, different bowling center. You can sometimes get different results. So you just have to watch, see how the pattern breaks down, and be aware.
Yes.
See what's happening around you, see what equipment people are using, and write down notes.
Yeah.
So
and
when the next time you come up on this pair,
Hey.
look at this. Why not? You'll have an idea in your mind where to start, what ball to use, go from there. So Josh in an early hole here. Will be down 20.
And when's the last time Frank made a
It's
show?
been a while.
I was going to say it's been a while.
Yeah. He well, of course, after Jody passed.
I think since we've been doing this, I've seen him maybe once or twice on the show.
But he was always pretty consistent, and now everybody does it. And my nickname for him was Frank the Tank, because he got on a roll and he would make it every week. I mean, he was just people are going, I'm getting tired of watching this guy. But and now he's struggling. But Mike Diaz has been coaching him.
Yes.
And got some new equipment. He's got the Brunswick mindset, and he's learning how that ball's rolling. And I tell you what, he's got a good look with that ball in this pattern.
Yes,
he really does. Jeez.
Absolutely. Yes, he bowls with us on a Monday Challenge Shot League.
Okay.
He bowls with Mike.
Okay.
So Mike's
That
always
is a
gonna-
shock.
Exactly.
That can only help.
Exactly.
All right, so he opens in frame number 3, no biggie. So now, with a mark, Josh can get within 4 scratch, 8 with handicap. So. And next week we're at Sweetheart,
Yes.
bowling on arsenic, 41 feet. Always love going to Sweetheart.
Yes.
Great staff, Clark Friesen, general manager.
Another phenomenal center.
Yep.
They were one of the first to start this new trend after COVID of doing their upgrades, and everybody's followed suit and is on board and going after it.
And and realistically, Caldwell, I believe, Canfield,
Canfield. Yes.
Shannon and Chad. Yeah, they just went all in.
Yes.
I mean, they did a great job, because it used to be dingy, not a lot of lighting, and they went in and redid everything. I mean, what a dollhouse now. It really is. It's gorgeous.
I think they came in with the mindset of, okay, we're gonna make this purchase, and we're gonna invest in it as well.
Yeah.
Not just buy it and hey, whatever happens. They are actually they're bowlers.
Well, and Shannon, Shannon's goes to a couple of the LBT events.
Yes.
The last time we were there, she just missed a cut. She's been close,
Good spare.
and I want to see her make it. She's just happy to have us there, and she's happy to be able to bowl. I mean, she just loves the game.
Yes.
And I've never seen her husband bowl. Might be a good thing for him. Maybe he's hiding. I don't know. But she throws the ball pretty good.
Yes.
Then we go back to Holiday.
No, there you go. We're just
And
hitting all
then-
the good spots.
Yeah, and then
I'd have to look at the schedule.
I think Arapahoe after that.
My brain doesn't go that far.
10, 17. No, I'm missing one. Sweetheart Holiday, I'm missing one, and then I go to a Arapahoe for July 4th weekend doubles. Nice shot.
Is it Cold Creek?
Huh?
There you go.
Ding, 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 ding. You win a Cubido. There you go. That's right. Last week of June is at Cold Creek. So we go Sweetheart, Holiday, Cold Creek, and then Arapahoe.
4th of July doubles.
Yep. And actually, the way the holiday falls, we're going to go Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Okay.
We won't bowl July 4th on Tuesday because our national tournament starts Thursday. It's South Point in Vegas.
Okay.
So we'll go to 3 days and then
No.
nice shot. Then I'll get everything finished from the doubles tournament, jump on a plane, and go out there, work again.
There you go.
But I love South Point.
Yes. Yeah, I'd like Vegas in general.
Yeah. It's hard for me not to like Vegas.
Yes.
Okay, 8-pin difference. Frank on a strike. Both on a strike.
And Mr. Poggi has taken.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he's taken Nick for.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do it.
There you go. He's
Nick knew too. He said, "Please tell him not to pick me." Too late. The kiss of death has been laid on Nick Fritz.
absolutely.
Hey, Frank,
got
get
a
up,
shot.
get up, get up. And come on, get a break. There we go. All right. I remember where Frank joined. I was at AMF Arvada. So it's been a few years.
Yes.
And then, a couple months later, he drug Jody in, kicking and screaming.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. All right. A rare miss by Frank. He's pretty solid on
Yes.
his spare game. So 76 in the fifth. Opens up the door for Josh.
When I think of AMF or Vada, what always comes to my mind is Tom Carbone.
Oh,
Because he had the shop in there. And
Yeah, Tom was a dear friend. I was a complete shock
yes.
when he had that heart issue and passed away.
One of the original great players out of the state of Colorado.
Yep, no doubt. Had hands like a grizzly bear.
Yes. He has one of the biggest hands I've
Oh, my
ever
God.
seen in my life.
He shook my hand one day, and I think his fingernails stopped right below my elbow. Great guy, though.
Yes.
And him and his wife and his brother used to come in on Sundays and bowl at Wheat Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was there, they would bowl on my stuff because that's what they wanted to do. And they loved it.
There you go.
So they're in there bowling, what do you got out there now, But I remember, Tom, when the seniors were at Celebrity Sports Center, and I can't remember what block it was, but he went off. I mean, he was like 300 and something over
Wow.
in one block. And, it was great to see.
Yes.
What a great guy. Bowling community definitely misses
Yes.
Tom Carbone.
One of the
And his son, Gunnison's a hell of a player.
absolutely.
And
What-
Cameo.
Cameo.
I think
Yep.
Cameo used to bowl. I'm not sure.
Still bowls.
Does she?
She
Okay.
bowls with Dan in the winter times on Tuesdays, I want to say.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. So Dan's still going at it. I think he just turned 80 this year.
Oh, my goodness. All right, 2-4-5. Come on, Frank. Ooh, look at this. Josh, while we were yakking, Josh snuck around us and threw a three-bagger.
Exactly. He's probably like, do not concentrate on me. I'm striking when you don't say anything.
That's just leave me alone. I'm good. I can't remember what pro shop he had first. Did he have the one at Arvada or did he have the one at Bellevue or Broadway?
I think he had
Broadway also.
and then he went to. Didn't he go to? No, he didn't went to Arvada, and then he moved from Arvada out to Wheat Ridge, right?
No, he never had the pro
What
shop
was
at
on
Wheat Ridge.
Okay.
He
Oh,
practiced
I'm
there a
thinking.
lot.
Okay, I know who I'm thinking of.
Ooh, nice shot.
Okay, Frank's gonna do a ball change.
because he's going to be down 30. He needs to get something going here.
Yes, sir. He's got a chance.
That was excellent.
There we go.
Oh,
But made a ball change.
and
And
boom. What ball's that, Frank? It's the new explosion. That was a great shot.
It was.
Now he needs to go off the sheet here.
Yes, he's going to need.
Because Josh got locked in here. Let's see if he can keep it going. Nope, that's going to be high.
Yep.
All right, baby split. 310. Josh has all his equipment drilled by Glenn Blunt Jr.
Okay.
at AMF Sonesta, Thornton.
He's been there a while.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, prior to that, he was at the old Sport Lanes.
Yes.
Or
That's where I met
Country
him.
Lanes.
That's where I met him at Sport Lanes.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, wasn't his dad the lane man up there?
Possibly.
I think.
Possibly.
And then his mom was at Coal Creek for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Doc and I go way back. Come on, come on. A little high.
Okay.
Yeah, every time I had to bowl Glenny head to head, I said, Glenny, just don't start carrying. If you don't start carrying, I can hang with you. But oh my God, when he was always accurate. But when he started carrying, just write him a check.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do.
Yes. I see Glenn every Wednesday. We both on our league on Wednesday. So we see him every Wednesday. He's going to nationals this week, I do believe.
Okay.
So he'll be gone this week. But Glenn's a good guy. Like I said, known him for a long
time.
No, Bill Shepard knew him.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I met both of them at Sport Lanes.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. Josh
Back on track.
Give him a brief. Walks up. Oh.
That's not a 5-pin, so we can put everybody's hands back down.
Well, actually, we can put him up twice. If you can't hit the head pin twice, you deserve to buy somebody a drink.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, so if he spares this, he can possibly shoot a 210 scratch. And Frank can shoot 216.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 2-pin difference.
There we go. It's gotten closer.
Stebniak, if you're on a cruise, I hope you're not watching this.
Yes, he wasn't here this week, was he?
I think he's on a cruise.
Okay.
I think he said he had to postpone it like 3 times. But I'm not going to postpone it anymore. I don't blame him. Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh. Yeah.
The elusive head pin. Ooh. Okay.
1, 2, 4. And then goes spare sheet 196. Hurry. All right, good job. All right,
Thanks, he had the spare.
116 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. So he can go 196 max. Ain't over yet.
Yeah. He's just got to get something going here, though. Even though, I mean,
Well, when he made the ball change and he shot Was that the 7th frame? Yeah. Man, he just absolutely drilled it.
Yes.
So let's see if he can set himself up. Put a little bit of pressure on Josh here.
Brooklyn.
Maybe? Why not?
There we go.
There's an adjustment. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a couple people in the audience were asking about a tie, and do they have to bowl a complete game? And we do, because it's handicapped.
Absolutely.
Now, if they were scratched basically at the same handicap, we do a 9th and 10th frame roll-off.
Okay.
Some tournament clubs like to give you
The
10% of your
yeah.
handicap per frame. And how would you like to say, oh, sorry, guy, you lost by 1/10 of a point? I would just run you over with my truck 3 times,
Yeah, and then
just
you
in
get,
case.
and it becomes semantics because now you got to figure out whether you're going to round up or round down, and then whatever way you do it as the tournament director, you're going to be wrong.
Oh, of course. Well, I'm ABC to that respect. You got to earn it. So if your handicap per frame comes out to 11.8, you're getting 11. All right, so then let's see. So the best thing you can do is 190. Ooh, baby.
We've got a match. We have a match. First things first, he needs to make the spare.
Yep.
Alrighty. Ooh.
Huge,
That
huge
was
mistake.
Give him Frank.
78-206.
Is it 78 now working?
Oh.
So he's just
If Frank goes spare strike, he wins by 2.
it got really interesting really quickly.
Or if he goes spare 8, I get to kill both of them.
Yes. and the whenever somebody asks about a
I
tie,
know.
it brings
It's a kiss of death.
yes.
The Grim Reaper comes right through. Now, first things first. Now, a strike here would be awesome. Maybe?
It's gonna be short. No.
Oh,
No.
Flag's a 10.
Okay.
He's got to make it.
Yes, he does.
Fifth place today is 237. Fourth place is 262.
Everybody's in the progressive.
Yes. Third place with Mega is 389.
Yeah.
And 749, our champion today, 1597.
Makes up for the rain.
Oh.
All right, Frank.
Well, that looks pretty good.
Yes, nails
No problem. So, God, I'm glad I made that attempt.
it. Yes.
Okay. Needs 9 to win, 8 to tie, 7 to lose. And my record on this is horrible. You know that. It's like it's 100%. They're going to be bowling again. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. 8.
And of course not. Of course we have a tie.
Yes, we do.
Of course.
Okay.
Never fails.
Never
fails.
ever fails. As soon as people ask,
Uh-huh.
it happens.
All right, so let me go back, reset them, and we'll do it again.
And there you go.
All right, folks, we're back for our rematch. First game was a tie, 206, between Frank Santarelli and Josh Bareilles, so they're going to do it again. And the reason we do a whole game again is because it is a handicap event, and we want them to have the full advantage of their handicap. We don't want to be cutting handicap into tenths and have a 9th and 10th frame roll-off. So let them bowl a whole game and get the experience and get up.
There we go.
He couldn't do that the last time.
There we go.
No.
Absolutely. Well, if each of them shoots 300, then we won't have a tie.
That we won't. Yeah, Frank will win by. Oh, yeah, Frank will win by four pins. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so got to love it.
We have bonus bowling today.
Yeah, again.
Yes, it was a couple weeks ago we had it here.
Yep. Seems to be a recurring theme.
Yes.
Come on. All right, no trouble.
All right, got 9.
There you go. All
Makes
right.
a spare.
Maybe now they can just chill and relax. And I hope you're joking. Tiebreaker match 1.
Yes.
That means there could be another one.
Oh, there better not be.
All right, 1, 2, 4 for Josh. 17 in the first. I think our next opponent is Nick Fritchell, and I think he gave up practice and he's pooped.
Yes, he is.
He's going to have to wake him up.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, a little high. Okay. All right. So he's open in a second. I like Frank Whit being a nice guy.
Yes.
Come on, I gave you that nickname. I want you to to use it.
At least start off with a 6-bagger.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. Maybe.
Oh,
He tried to call it.
yeah, he did.
6, 9, 10.
Makeable.
These matches get any longer, I'm going to have to order food for both of us. It costs us a fortune.
Got it. There we go. Frank is, when we're watching the semis, so Oscar and Frank, who's older?
That's a damn good question. I think they're either both 81 or Oscar is 82 and Frank's
Okay.
81.
So Frank is technically not the oldest.
Yes, correct. Get out. Oh, all right. Got the blind pin out of there.
That he did.
2-5. 38 in a second. Hold. Ooh.
Here we go. Make the spares.
Don't be doing this chop stuff now.
No. Frank's probably thinking to himself, the last thing I need to do is bowl another game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he would have had to bowl 4 anyway. Now he's going to have to bowl 5. I hadn't seen Frank for a little while, and I wanted to make sure he was okay. And then Chris up at Cold Creek said, I think he's taking up Frisbee golf.
Yes, I did hear something like that.
Really? That looks good. All right.
Okay. Makes the spare.
Okay, down 16. See if Josh can get one going here. Nope.
Nope, light,
Yep. Saw that coming. 2-8-10. He has a tendency to want to loop the ball. And that does get him in trouble sometimes. All right, get you 2. Oh boy. All right.
Does take 2.
Yep. Get to 2 you can get. 52 in the 4th.
Frank on strike, spare, spare. It's got a chance. There we go.
If you're going to yank it in the right spot.
There you go.
You don't want to leave a solid 8 or a solid 10. I just yank the crap out of it, get a strike. There we go.
Exactly.
Hey, do it again and get a double. Let's get this
That's it.
game going.
There you go.
Ooh, our next opponent is on his 8th beer now.
Maybe that's Frank's.
It could be
his
his, could be
strategy.
his agenda. Yeah, it could
he's
be.
like, okay,
I'll even pay for it. Here, just give my credit card to the bartender. Tell him every time this guy shows up, just tell him, yeah, okay, you got another one. Let's go. Let's see. Oop, dropped a little bit, got off his hand early, but why not?
perfect.
Of course.
Perfect.
So he yanks one, drops another one.
And results are the same. But he's saving himself some wear and tear too by getting strikes.
Yeah, not so much.
So he's evening out his extra game that he's bowling. All right, Josh is going to need to get going here.
He was kind of in the same boat the first game.
Yes, true.
There we go.
And
All right, good
there
shot.
we go.
Just when you think the match is over. Now he says, let me see, what do I need for a tie here? Let's see, how long can I keep Nick in the building?
Don't have any dinner reservations this week again.
Yeah, I think it's going to be another drive-through thing, you know, the way it's going. Oh, there you go. Got a young lady to my left beating all the guys. I like to see that. Uh-oh. No, I did the
That's
same
out
thing.
there, yeah.
Yep. Fortunate just leave the 1-2.
Exactly. They are busy in here.
Always. And it's funny, you know, when I come in and talk to Don, I say, how things going, this and that. Open play still crazy? Yep. And then he tells me, you know, for like the last 8 months, he goes, this is the best October ever had, best November ever had. So I said, how'd April go? Best April I've ever had. Okay. May, best May I've ever had.
You keep setting records every month. Good spare.
Well, the thing that's amazing, realistically, I mean, you know, the weather's been garbage.
Yes.
So you better be busy. But it's almost like here in Denver, once winter is over and it is springtime, it's hard to drag people in a bowling center
Yes.
sometimes. And it's just not happening here. And it's not happening at Coal Creek.
Yeah.
It's not happening at Sweetheart. It's not happening at Highland Park. They're just coming in and bowling and having a great time. Weather doesn't seem to be a factor, and they're just loving every minute of it. Let's see, three-bagger maybe, Mr.
Brooklyn again?
Santarelli? No. 136. It's going to be up 37 with his 4-pin advantage of handicap. Tell you what, though, Frank is going to have to pace himself. I don't know if he's bowled this many games. Well, he had already made the cut. He made the cut yesterday, so
Yes.
he's only had 3 games so far. You know, the tiebreaker's 4. He's bowling this one's 5.
Get home.
There we go. Good job.
Clean game so far.
I think my directors are starting to pile out of the building, which means everything is done and ready to go.
They
They're
are on
back
cruise
here
control.
going, come on, guys, let's go.
Exactly.
Let's get out of here.
They are on cruise control.
Yeah. Yanked it again.
Another Brooklyn. There we go.
Why not? It's 3 for 3 on Brooklyn.
There you go.
Scott, did you teach him how to do that?
He's just having a great time.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Did it again?
Yep.
One,
Yep,
two.
yep. And unfortunately, that flaw shows itself when you don't have as much friction to the right.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay maximum penalties.
You know, on a house shot, that he might not even knew that he made a mistake.
Yeah.
Ball would recover. The best he can do now is 200.
25 for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Frank just marks out. He goes 205 with no doubles, and Josh would have to punch for deuce. So.
This one should just about be over.
Nah, don't say that. I said that last time. Look at that. That's better. Better.
Yes.
Come on, there we
There.
go. Kept his arm inside a little bit more, didn't wail it out. Do the old chicken wing. Every time I watch this group to my left, the girls are striking. And they're just beating them senseless over here. Oh, first time he didn't carry a brook.
He went back to the well.
The well is dry.
It wasn't out.
That was a deep well, by the way. Let me tell you.
It was. Frank looking to pick up this 10 pin.
Oh boy,
does get
Frank.
it.
All right.
Ninth frame.
Yep. Okay. Either marks the next two frames, or if Josh doesn't punch out, Frank's going to win this first match. Don't look now, but I think I see the sun coming in out between lanes 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. Paid the price on that one.
That he did.
3, 6, 7, 10.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say he picks this up.
Not a difficult. It's not difficult at all. So you tell people, just pretend you're going for the baby split.
Exactly.
No.
Okay.
All right,
well,
3 out of 4. 170 in the ninth. Best he can do is deuce. And Josh, if he strikes out, best he can do is deuce.
which means.
But Frank has 4-pin advantage in handicap. I'm going to have to go get one of those two-headed coins, flip it for game 3 here.
And a cot for the
Yeah,
back.
for the rest of us, yeah. That looks pretty good. Ooh, no. Came up high. 610. Best he can do now is 180.
Door starting to shut.
That should about be the death knell here for Mr. Bareilles. Because at this point, Frank doesn't even need to mark in the 10th.
Yes, correct.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Good job. Okay.
All right. Nick's going to practice now.
Well, yeah, after he practiced for an hour,
Exactly.
gotta get loose again.
He ate a meal, had a 4-course meal, and he's going back to practice again.
Nope.
That one's out.
1, 2, 4. Okay.
7.
167. Best he can do is 195. And Frank's already got
170 in the bank. So
right, and 32,
yeah.
202. So Josh is going to go home in 5th place. Take home $237. Still did okay. Josh won the, I think he won the handicap sweeper.
Okay.
And we had a high pre-bait game in the tournament. Plus he makes the top 5. So he had a good weekend.
Absolutely. And you got to bowl an extra game.
Yeah. Gee, thanks. And no, he got into that funk and never got out of it. So 164 and 28. 192 for Josh Bareilles. Ooh, 479. Thank God he didn't need a mark.
Exactly.
He safely has us in the bank, so we're good. So our next contestant, we're going to see Nick Fritchell with 26. He's going to spot Frank Josh. No, Frank, 6 pins. All right. All right, so Frank ends up 179, 211 with handicap. And it's good enough to beat Josh Bareilles' 192. So again, Josh, 5th place, 237. And when we come back, you'll see our second match finally.
Yes.
Frank Santarelli against our 3rd seed, Nick Fritchell out of Denver. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Centennial Lanes in Longmont on Neo Prism Media.
Okay, we'll be back in just a second. We just had some approach issues. Hopefully we have solved those issues, and we'll be starting here just shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had to do a pair change, unfortunately, with all the humidity here, and we had some heel marks from a bowling shoe that we just couldn't get to slide through, and I didn't want to hurt these guys, so we moved them next door. So now the next couple matches are going to be on 27 and 28. Our third seed, Nick Fritchell out of Denver, taking on Frank Santarelli of Longmont, and Nick is elected to lead the match, and here we go. Finally, for
There we go.
match number 2. And I believe we got a 6-pin difference here.
Yes.
Yes.
And Nick can start. Okay.
Yep, Nick's going to start. There we go.
There we go.
He's liking that pair all right. Because both his practice shots on 27 he drilled, and he just did that one. So.
All right, so Frank gets the ball in a different lane now.
Yep.
He had 2 games on the other one.
Yeah, that's enough.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't sure want to see anybody get hurt.
Yes.
And maybe.
Oh.
Well, his Brooklyns were almost good. Get a 9 on that. Okay, bowler finishing 4th place today. Again, will get 262. 3rd place will then do 399. 2nd place 749, and our champion today will get 1597. And they are all in the mega pot, so all that money's good. And maybe, yeah, okay.
Takes care of the spare.
All right. There we go. Okay.
All right. Everybody likes the lane 27.
I guess.
All right, Nick with a double. Apparently he likes both there.
I don't think he cares. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we are now sponsored by Brunswick Bowling Products and all their lines of bowling equipment, which I believe is a total of 7.
Yes.
And they have given us mindsets, the new mindset to give out. And actually what we've done every week is we made it, we're going to give the bowling ball to the highest non-qualifying score. So in other words, if you bowled this past weekend and you didn't make the cut, the highest score that didn't make the cut would get the ball. And yesterday we had a gentleman by the name of Rod Becker, who is a new member, shot 84 over and didn't make the cut because the cut was 92, which happened to be Frank Santarelli. And today the cuts are only into the 30s.
Yes.
So Rod was the recipient of that ball. Now he came in to watch one of his teammates bowl because they all joined together. And I said, oh, by the way, you won a bowling ball. He was freaking out.
That's a surprise.
Absolutely. So that was pretty cool. So congratulations, Rod. And then we did our ball drawing, and Josh Bareilles, he took the, if I remember, yes, the NV Tour Solid.
Okay.
So we got all kinds of stuff to give away. I was going to give away your car, but I heard it needed work. So I didn't. Maybe. Come on, mix. There we go. All right.
All right.
Good job. So we got double spare and Frank's spare double.
There you go.
That's more like it. And our high prepaid series this week went to Mike Lather of Littleton. He shot 157 over, I believe,
Really?
one Saturday. He threw 4 good, consistent games, and the high game went to Josh Bareilles. So, Josh, you keep hearing his name, and now he had and he won, like I said, he won the handicap sweeper. So,
Yeah,
He had a
great
good weekend. Yeah, he had a good weekend. And Nick, of course, in our regional last week, Brunswick gave a $1,000 bonus to the highest finishing finalist that used Brunswick equipment and wore a Brunswick shirt while they were bowling the whole day. And
Okay.
Nick won that. He was the highest finishing qualifier and had the Brunswick logoed shirt and the Brunswick ball. He won $1,000. Plus, there was 2 people that were in the Triple Crown bonus, and somebody actually got the Triple Crown bonus. We were giving away 10% to each of the bowlers that made all 3 tournaments and made the Survivor finals in the singles. And we had 2 bowlers do that, Nick Virgil for 700, and I'm trying to remember the other one for 700.
Was it Josh?
Yeah, good point, but no. But so Brunswick's been very good to us so far in this young year. Ooh. Ow. Didn't want to see that.
No.
And of course, they're going to be sponsoring us for our Summer Nationals at the bowling stadium at South Point Casino, July 6th through the 8th. Ooh, okay. So he's got 75 in the 4th. Got a little work to do here. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
7-10 backed up by a 4-6. It looks like he hung up on that ball or held it too long, didn't let it go. Wound up pulling the ball through the face there.
Back-to-back splits. They got a little closer together.
Yeah. Maybe next one will be like a 4-5 or something. All right, so he gets one. 84 in the 6th, 84 in the 5th. Okay.
It's giving Frank a nice break with the 2
Like he
opens.
needs one.
Yeah, exactly. And you said Chris Rogers, this is his first.
First time in the top 5 with me. First time he's made a cut with me.
And he's probably thinking to himself, this is what it's like to make the cut. I got to sit here and wait around. That's a long time.
Well, I don't
It's
think
usually
he's
not
worried
this bad.
because I told him what his worst case scenario was. The worst case, you finish second, you make $749.
Yeah, that's worth an extra 20-minute wait.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But he's got potential written all over him because,
Yes.
like I said, there's some people you can teach a lot of the game, but the natural release is almost impossible. I mean, it's a gift,
Yes.
and he's got a gift. He throws the ball well. We hone his delivery a little bit, get him a little bit more balanced. He'll be pretty damn good.
All right, Frank.
Hurry. Come on, get
Go.
the 10 out. Nope.
Another 9.
Well, he's doing the old grind. He's doing the old tank.
Yes, 9.
He's in full tank mode right now.
9 spare double, 9 spare strike 9. If it was 9-bit no tab, he'd be.
Yeah, okay, it's huge. I'd write him a check, send him home.
All right, Frank.
Okay, there we go.
10s are no problem. He just had a problem with that 7.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's golden.
That's better. Come on.
Oh, he did get the 10 out.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. There's one saving grace. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Just trying to make it interesting.
No problem. Ooh, okay, got 7 out. 3, 6, 10. So Nick started out good. He went double spare, but then back-to-back splits.
Yep.
And it's 9 spare and now trying to spare here in the 7th. Very good.
Yeah,
No problem with
doesn't
that.
make a spare.
Okay. 101 and a 6, spare and a 7th. Meanwhile, Frank, 28 and 6, 34 pin lead right now.
Ooh, Frank with the 5-7.
He makes this every day. This is not a big deal to him.
It's looking loose.
Ooh.
Oh, he gave it a run.
Sure did. 135 open in the 7th. Still up 20 pins.
Yes.
So,
Just got to start filling frames.
yep. Both bowlers through 7.
Uh-oh. A washout.
1, 2, 4, 10. No.
No,
Ooh,
1.
1. Not good.
No. It's a bad count frame there.
142 open in the 8th. All of a sudden, Mr. Fritchell has been given
New life.
new life.
Those 2 splits did not kill him, so he's golden there. All right, Nick does respond with a strike there. Nick will be up on 27. Looking for a double. He's got a chance.
Nice.
There we go.
He did exactly what he had to do.
Yes, he did. Build a foundation frame for the 9th. So he does have a double there. Frank is going to finish first. He's going to need to get something going here in the 9th, though.
I'll talk about putting pressure on.
Yes. That double was huge.
Yeah. Now like about a 4 or 5 pin difference. Ooh, and Frank comes
responds.
back.
Yeah,
All right. He had to do it.
he did.
So we can go 202 scratch with 32, 234. And of course, Mr. Fritchell can punch for
211.
211 and 26, 237. These games are getting way too close.
And yes, they are.
Another tie. And I'm just going to, I don't know.
We may never eat.
I could be a poster child for weight loss. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Just trying to make it home before the Nuggets game gets started.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think we're still in good shape with
Yes.
that. Ooh.
Oh,
That was a great shot.
It was.
Wow.
All right. It's got to make a spare.
Yeah. Best he can do now is 182, 214. I would, right now it just forces Nick to get good count, spare, good count
Yep.
in the 10th.
Okay. Does make the spare. So if we can get a strike here, put him at 182. It'd be 214 with sticks.
All right,
That's another
610.
eight So he gets
Ends
to
up with 180. 180, 212. So I believe Nick just needs a mark. 150, 69, 78. Yeah, he's got a mark. And, oh.
Try to make it
Wow.
really interesting.
Yeah, almost a big 4. Got very lucky.
You gotta need it. All right. A little delayed, a little ball call here.
Yeah.
It happens. Everything that's happened to us today, it can happen. So we're golden.
Well, if we're going to have a little bit of bad luck, we might as well group it all together.
Exactly.
Which means when I get home, my satellite will be out.
Right, exactly.
I'll have to go to a bar to watch a basketball game. And looks like no problem. There we go. 171.80. .206.
So he needs 7.
7 pins.
All right. Yes.
Thank
Got-
you.
There we
Oh,
go. And the bonus. All right.
Somebody upstairs does like me.
There we
All right. Frank Santarelli goes home in 4th place today. $262. And Nick Fritchel's winner shooting 216.
We'll move on to bowl Dylan Powell.
And Frank ended up with 212, 180. All right, we're going to step aside in just a moment. Our next contestant's taking their practice. And again, you're watching the ABT here at Neo Prism. For those of you YouTubers, and Centennial Lanes is our host, and we're at Longmont, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sorcy here with Rob Warner at Centennial Lanes for ABT Stair Step Finals. This is match number 3. And this will feature Nick Fritchell winning that second round match coming up against our second seed, Dylan Powell of Denver. Dylan has elected to have Nick lead the match. Both bowlers from Denver, actually. And Nick is going to spot him 13 pins. So once we get the stop signs off, they've shaken hands. And then once those color bars come up, those pin setters come back on, and we're ready to go. There we go. Oh, we got to switch the arrows.
Oh. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, now we're ready.
Yes, we are.
I think when we're done, Rob, we ought to just go to the nearest convenience store and buy scratch tickets. Look at this. Look at this.
There we go.
Of course. Yeah.
That's how you start a game, right?
Why
there.
not? Who said that was a bad shot? That was money. Dylan Powell. Oop. Never got there. 1, 2, 4, 10. And in practice, he absolutely jammed every shot. So adrenaline's up a little bit, especially when Nick carried that questionable strike.
Yes.
Put a little bit of cootie syndrome on him there. Threw the ball a little bit too hard.
Our first look at Mr. Powell today.
Yep.
How many titles does he have?
If he has any, it's 1.
Okay. Ooh. Try to get the bounce off and get in there.
Ugh.
Related to Barry Powell Sr. and Jr., I guess.
Yep,
Technically,
brothers.
yeah.
The other brothers. And Barry behind him now. Barry cashed this week. Oop, right through the face, 3, 6, 9, 10. So he went missed the head pin right on the first ball, and then went through the face on the second ball. So.
Overcorrection.
Yep, that's all it was.
So Barry and him are brothers.
No, Barry is his dad.
Barry says that. Okay, gotcha.
That looks pretty good.
Ooh. 2.
Chops to 3 off to 6. So he goes open. Don't give Nick Fritchell that opportunity, especially when he starts carrying like he did in frame 1. We might just have to write him a check. There we go.
There we go.
Bada boom, bada bing.
That would be a double.
Yep. That would be the itch of psoriasis for Mr. Powell there.
Yes. Going to start off with a turkey.
Yep,
Yep.
sure does.
Money in the bank. We got the elusive Keisha's leaving us.
No, Keisha is the boss.
She is, by far.
You know, Don has the title,
Absolutely.
but Keisha does all the work. You know,
Thank you.
all right, what do you leave? 9-10. Oh,
Yeah, that's awesome.
why not?
That's how you make it again. Nice. Nice.
And he made it the hard way.
That he did. That's not textbook by no means.
no.
Maybe that will spark the.
Yeah, maybe. No, normally you just shoot as though you have the 6, 9, 10 and hope you fit the ball in there, but that is much harder for a
Yes.
right-hander to slide the 9 into the 10.
Yes.
Okay, frame number 4. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, a little light. 2-8.
All right.
Okay. Again, third place today is $399.
You couldn't have chipped him $1 other.
Yeah, I might. But, if I'm in a giving mood, I don't know. I got some quarters in my pocket.
There you go. The $399 puts him in a different tax bracket, so you're helping him out
Oh,
pretty
does
good.
it? Okay. Hurry.
Oh,
Having all kinds of problems
yes, he is.
now. Open, spare.
So the only thing, when it's a split, he can pick it up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the hardest thing he had to shoot at was the 9-10. That's the only one he made.
Ah.
Meanwhile, look at this.
There's another one. Chris is probably saying, get them all out of the way.
Yeah.
Get every one of them that you want right now.
This could be the old "Help me, Rhonda." My goodness. Nick Fritchell with a 4-bagger right out of the gate. He says, "Yeah, I'm giving you 13, but it ain't gonna last."
No, he made up the difference really quickly.
Okay, frame number 5. Look at this guy go.
5-bagger.
Here we go. Dylan's going, sure, yeah, right. I used to like you. I really did.
This is he's been like an airline pilot. We got a little late takeoff, but he's making up the time in the air right now.
That's a great comparison. I like that. And then we'll spend an hour and a half looking for our baggage.
That's probably true.
That's why I hate connecting flights.
Oh yeah.
You land in Las Vegas and your baggage goes to San Diego.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
All right, so he finally got the strike going. Let's see what he can do now. Yeah, he's still, believe it or not, there's still plenty of time.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
can still shoot 224.
Yeah, he just got to put some together here.
Yep, 224, and he gets 39. Still shoot 263. And let's go. That looks pretty good. Change balls and
No.
go ahead.
Okay.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Thank you very much.
I was almost willing to see how he was going to pick that up.
Frank Gangstead has walked into the building.
Yes, he
Frank
did.
is the owner. And talking to his league bowlers. Great gentleman. Oh, flags at 10. So he's got 72 in the 6th, I believe. Yep.
Yes.
I think it's turned out the lights. The party's over.
Yes. Especially if he gets a strike here, it is over.
Yeah, well. Even with an opener in the next frame, he's at 130 in the 5th. He's up 60 pins. So let's see. What, no strike?
I know.
6-10.
He actually has to shoot a spare here.
Okay, no problem. He made my favorite spare. The 6-10, which I chop 8 out of 10 times. Doesn't matter what ball I use, what angle I throw at. It's my hell on earth.
The one spare you don't want to have to pick up
Oh,
it for $1
God,
million.
no. Maybe. Oop, a little high, leaves a
Ooh,
6. In complete control right now, 157 in the 6th. Looking for a spare in frame number 7.
Yes, he'd have to do something really bad in the next 3 frames to lose this.
Yeah, he would literally have to open, and Dylan would have to mark the last 4 frames, but that ain't going to happen. All right, so we got 157 in the 6th, spare in the 7th. On a 267 pace.
Oh,
It's a little weird, isn't it?
That's the
158.
it's the 1589.
Oh, I didn't see the 9.
Yes, 1589.
Oh, good.
That's
Well, he got the 710 out.
he did get the 710 out. He got rid of the 2. Oh, 2 out of 4.
80 in the 7th. Best he can do now is 170 and 39, 209. Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal.
Yes.
Maybe? No?
Light.
128. I think Poggi should have picked Chris.
Who did he pick? He picked Nick.
He took Nick,
He
yeah.
did take Nick.
So he's still hanging in there. All right, Dylan makes a spare.
Yay.
80 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. This could be a fun match. Our championship match only a 5-pin difference separating Nick Fritchell and Chris Rogers. Well, I'm sorry, I take that back. 18, I thought it was Dylan, but Dylan is long gone, so
Yes. So
18-pin difference. And the way Chris has been throwing the ball, you got to like his chances winning his first title. Oh, open. 184 in the 8th. He's already at 210. And so he's already locked Dylan out.
yes. It's a formality at this point in
Yep,
time.
yep. Nice ball. There we
There
go.
we go. Nice.
Good shot. This looks like Dylan's going to go home with the $399.
$9. Exactly.
Hurry. There you
There,
go.
Yeah.
Excellent shot. And
Pressure's
he goes,
off.
where's this ball been?
Exactly. Why don't you tell me to throw that one earlier?
Yeah, Dad, come on. What are you doing to me? You're killing me. Maybe.
Go.
4,
Yeah.
6, 7.
Just a snake
All
bitten
right.
all day.
Yeah, get 2 and get out of town by sundown brown.
Mr. Angsted. Not bad, and yourself?
Frank's checking up on all the scratch bowlers, see what they're doing.
Just check and see what's going on.
There you
Of
go.
course. Frank, I like what you're going to be doing in here with the additions that you're doing with the seating and everything. I think it's a great idea.
It's going to be different.
Yeah.
You're used to seeing it this way forever, so a little different for you, but
But, you know, like we said, the newer centers, that seems to be where they're going.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yep.
I was laughing, Rob and I were laughing, we're watching, you know, your league bowlers are practicing over here, and the girls are just killing them. The girls are just killing them.
Yeah.
Like,
The guy that's the closest there is one of the team members on the leading team in the regular division.
oh,
At least, as far as I know, there aren't any updates since the 15th.
okay.
But
That's great.
they bowled the first squad, and you probably know all the people that bowled.
He knows everybody.
Becca Detling shot about 550.
okay.
Barb Wood, Joel's
Yes.
shot 607.
Wow.
Kevin had 730,
Jeez.
and Joel had 743,
Okay.
and Dave Detling had 744.
Gotcha. There you go.
Wow.
There you go. You tell them that they need to bring, the trophy needs to live here, though. Tell them they can't take it home. It lives right in this building.
Yeah. Anyway, they've been leading fence the first squad. I don't know if anybody beat them or not because they haven't updated it.
Gotcha.
Well, we'll try to find out for you.
Absolutely.
39-13 is a pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So a great day at the office. It's a very good day at the office. All right, we're moving on to the title match.
Yep, we got Chris Rogers here. He's going to be taking his practice shots. Chris making his first appearance in the top 5, looking for his first title. And Mr. Fritchell, I think he's going for number 6.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
All right. Chris will get his practice shots, and
Yep. And then we'll go.
you got it. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, here is our championship match, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Fritchell going for title number 4 up against Chris Rogers, who's been bowling with me off and on for about 5 years. Believe it or not, his first time he made a cut, and obviously the first time in the stair-step finals, and he's your tournament leader. He has elected to lead the match, so shake hands, and here we go.
All righty.
Chris now residing in Aurora, but I believe years ago he was out of the Springs. I'm not sure.
Okay. Years ago, I was out of the Springs.
That was
Many
eons ago.
That was a long time
Yeah.
ago.
You and I were young.
Absolutely.
Nice release. What a great release. Look at that.
Woo!
All kinds
right.
of action. He's got the look. He
Yes.
really does.
Nick's it's not gonna be a walk in
Oh,
the
no,
park,
no,
I don't
no.
think.
Oh,
This
no.
is not gonna be a walk in the park.
But the rev rate that Chris has creating that area now that they're opening up, it just gives him you got to like his chances.
She just got to do an adjustment on the handicap. We're having this has been a lovely day, and we appreciate everybody hanging with us through all these technical difficulties. But we are almost to the finish line. We got to get our handicaps corrected. All right, Nick did strike on the first ball. He's up on 27. Looking for a double. Leaves just a 10. Uh-oh. Nick misses the spare.
All right. Nick unfortunately gives Chris an opening, which is the last thing he wants to do,
Exactly.
especially with a kid that has one hell of a look here.
And it just gives him a little bit more confidence.
Well, you guys down at 10 back at, what is that now called? Bolero Cherry Creek?
Yes.
Sean Lee's Pro Shop. Woo. That's his teammates, Morgan and Mason Moore, out of that bowling center. And obviously they've helped Chris tremendously. More than he's always had a good game, a natural game, but I think the confidence
Okay.
that he can repeat shots now, and he's relaxed. He's
Yes.
not nervous at all for being here for the first time.
No, he's
He
threw two
knows
really good shots.
Yeah, he knows he's got a great look. He's going to take advantage of it. Look at that.
Making a 3-bagger.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Fritchell, but you ain't winning today. Not today. It's nice when you start out, go bang, 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 thank you very much.
Yes.
And your opponent gives you a 9 open in frame 2.
Arm swing gets a little looser.
Yep. Come on, Nick. And no.
Is this a
7
7?
pin?
Yep. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good. Strike
Flags at
open.
10, flags at 7.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Dylan Powell's going, oh, yeah, right. Throw a 5-bagger at me, and now you got no clue what's going on. But that's bowling.
It is.
Maybe. Nice. Okay.
There we go.
Good comeback. Good comeback. You can still shoot 247, so you never know. But like I said, in practice, and Chris turned around and looked at Dylan, and he says, I got so much room on the right lane. And I'm saying to myself, you got room everywhere. He tugged that a little, Tried to stuff it. Oh! Take that, Mr. Fritchell.
Wow.
That's why we do this every week, Rob, because
Yeah,
you just never know what's going to happen. You really
Exactly.
don't.
No.
Yeah, it's a little too much to the right. 2-4, 2-8-10. Maybe.
No.
Oh! Tried.
Almost got it.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Almost got it.
So you got 115 in the fifth.
He picks that up, and you know it's his day.
And going for double. Yeah, all right.
There we go.
Okay.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
His opponent opens, and hey, you know what?
Yeah, both bowlers take advantage of an open. He throws one here. He cuts the lead to 18, which the way it started out looked like it was going to be 40 or 50. Let's see if he can get another one here. Ooh, little late.
Yeah.
Yep. 2-5. Give him 95 in the fifth with a spare here. Come on. Attaboy.
Makes the
All
square.
right. No. Ooh.
No.
Through the face and almost carried it. Left the 6 pin. Or 4 pin, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Nice job. Okay.
Takes care of the spare.
15 in the fifth, spares in the sixth.
Still needs to keep his foot on the gas a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to stay focused. You don't want to kind of lackadaisically go through this. Sit.
Oh, that one high.
6-10.
Okay, it does make the spare, so that helps.
Takes it off the hill.
All right, Nick is.
Let's see, here we go. Looks good. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
Absolutely.
205 in the 6th, spare in the 7th. Ooh,
And those two
down
opens.
40.
That,
Yeah, he's down 45.
they're missing a 7 and missing a 10 is.
Yeah. Single pin spares will do you in every time.
Yes.
I'm still shoot 225, but oops, yeah, 225. Come on, get lucky.
Brooklyn.
Oh,
no.
couldn't carry it this time. So now best he can do is 205. Time is running out.
Yes.
All right. Good job. 125 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. And this is pretty much just getting through. But Chris Rogers, who you're seeing right here, coming up on lane number 28, is going to win his first title. Had a lot of firsts this time. First time he made a cut, first time he made the finals, and his first win. Great shot.
Absolutely.
Very good. Strikeout for 242.
Oh,
Oh,
went high
3610 again, yeah. And the funny part was the first time he wheeled it, went 2810. And then he goes 3610, 3610 on lane 27. So, but fortunately for him, he's just going through the motions now. This is a piece of cake.
Yes. Make the spare.
Yep,
There we
he
go.
sure does.
Oh,
he
speaking of
leaves at
3610s, seem to be a common leave now.
Yep. Yeah, 192 is the best he can do. So Chris Rogers is going to do it.
Yes, he has.
Bunch of firsts. Ooh, Nick
two.
opens at 151 in the 9th with an open. But good week for Nick Fritchell. Like I said, takes home second place money, $749. And Chris Rogers is going to win his first ABT title and $1,497.
Okay, makes the spare.
Strike for 171. 26, 197.
Okay, it does strike the last ball, of course. Finishes with 171, 197 with handicap. Chris.
Why not?
Exactly.
Yep. 192, and that's what he's going to shoot. Could shoot 222 with an open. Excuse me. Nice effort, and it's always nice when you start out with a 3 or 4 bagger.
Yes.
Take the pressure off yourself, and then just do what you normally do.
Yes, they're both
No
good.
added pressure, no adrenaline flying through. Look at this.
Oh.
I'm going to start calling him 3610 Rogers. So 212 if he converts.
Yes.
256 with handicap. And he does.
Does make the spare. 212.
Yep, 212 and 44, 256.
Yes, sir.
What did Mr. Fritchell shoot there?
He shot 171.
171. 197. All right, folks. Our rain-soaked, wet feet. We're done here at Centennial Lanes, and again, thank the Angstead family for hosting us.
Yes.
It's been a while since been up here. They just finished running the Colorado State team event,
Yes.
and then so we'll be back here in about a month. But otherwise, next week we're at Sweetheart Lanes in Loveland.
Yes.
On behalf of myself, Nick Lasorsa,
Did you forget who you were?
I don't know. Rob Warner, Neo Prism Media here at Centennial Lanes at Longmont. We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Be safe. Be dry.
Yes,
Bye.
absolutely.